I want to talk to you about BetterLegal versus Record Lawyer versus Northwest Registered Agent. Of course, we are speaking about LLC formation service. And so here's a review I want you to pay attention to. So I want to first start with BetterLegal. So when you think about BetterLegal, I want you to think about an online formation service that allows you to create and register an LLC or corporation. So it can be an LLC, a C corporation, an S corporation, an LLP, LP, what have you. And BetterLegal guides you through each step, making the process easier and efficient. And BetterLegal doesn't really complicate things with pricing options, upsells, or distracting ads. It's one flat price for everything you need. That's what we love a lot in terms of straightforwardness. Okay, so when you think about BetterLegal, I want you to think about all of the essentials, including state formation filing. You have EIN. You have operating agreement of bylaws. You have an express processing. And so BetterLegal files your business formation documents with the state on the same day it receives your order. This applies to all formation entities. So as soon as the state approves the documents, BetterLegal will then obtain your EIN, compile your operating agreement, and send you all the necessary documents, including additional information via email. So that's really good. And one thing that really sets BetterLegal apart from its competitors is that it offers a single flat fee processing package. And the purpose of this is to simplify the process, giving every client everything they need in one click with no unnecessary upsells or confusing options. It's a great option for anyone who doesn't have the time or resources to file with the state themselves or deal with too many options and confusing add-ons. So that's really good. And we love the fact that BetterLegal has been known for the last few years as a great tool, a great service with an excellent turnaround time, as some competitors can take weeks to deliver or file documents. Some are also add-ons, as you will have to pay an additional fee for expedited services. This is a great perk for anyone who's trying to get their business up and running quickly. And take into consideration that state processing times can also vary according to your specific state and any backlogs. All documents are delivered to you via email, making the process even faster. So that's really good. And BetterLegal also has a very helpful live interactive dashboard that allows you to make any changes down the road, showing you the most updated information about your business. Here you can access reminders when compliance filings are due and make changes to name, address, or ownership. BetterLegal will also share banking, accounting, and insurance recommendations in a library of commonly used contracts and agreements for free. So that's really good in terms of simplicity. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. So when we think about BetterLegal, there is a constellation of services. We have state formation filing, EIN, operating agreement or bylaws. You have banking resolution, websites, tax analysis, insurance evaluation, express processing, name availability search, state compliance services. You have registered agent services, business forms, including S corporation election form. That's really good. So that's Form 2553, and business checking and payroll benefits and human resources platform. And what we love about BetterLegal pricing is that the price is flat rate. So you have $299 for everything. Okay, everything is included. So that's really great. So you have operating agreement or bylaws, banking resolution or other processing business documents, websites, business checking accounts, tax consultation and analysis, insurance evaluation. What we love also is that they have other add-ons that you can also add. For instance, registered agent services, compliance service, license and permit search. Those are add-ons though. Business amendments and other state filings, tax accounting and bookkeeping services, business insurance, payroll and HR services, business banking. So you have the ability to get things done properly there. So when we talk about the LLC corporation formation service, you have 2 business day turnaround, EIN, operating agreement or bylaws, banking resolution, and business document. That's really the core of BetterLegal. And the thing is that BetterLegal is really fast when it comes to that aspect of things. And you also have the ability to pay everything online, not a problem. You don't have to call anybody. It's $2.99. They're not going to change it. They have customer service that's available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. through 7 p.m. Eastern. And the number is 855-612-0480. I want to quickly, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about BetterLegal versus Racket Lawyer versus Northwest Registered Agent. And so I want to now talk to you about Racket Lawyer. So when you think about Racket Lawyer, I want you to think about an online legal help platform that offers multiple services, including business formation, legal document access, and legal advice from attorneys. Although Racket Lawyer's business model is similar to some of its competitors, it really stands out by offering free LLC business formation to those who choose to pay for a monthly membership to its service. So you'll find that most of the services you need to start a business at Racket Lawyer, and you can try some of the services at no charge with a 7-day free trial. If you decide to keep your membership, you'll pay $39.99 per month for full access. So that's really pretty interesting. So let's talk about the pros and cons of this player. So the pros first. You have free LLC for new members. Members actually get access to business attorneys. There are discounts on various legal needs for members. You have a free 7-day membership trial. So this is really cool. Phone, email, and live chat support is available. 30-day money-back guarantee. You have a highly rated customer service. It's just fantastic. What about the cons here? Well, a la carte legal docs are pricey. There is you must sign up for a membership to file for LLC for free, and the membership is expensive if you don't need legal forms or a lawyer when you really think about it. Okay, and so when you think about Racket Lawyer, I want you to think about a platform that focuses on offering legal help through an easy-to-use online platform for small businesses, and the company focuses on business formation and legal advice from attorneys to business, and the legal aspect of its services, it's how it really stands out. And it even offers a 7-day free trial. This is really cool. And so everything revolves around $39.99. That's the pricing, $39.99. They have Racket Lawyer services. If you prefer to speak with a lawyer over the phone, you can get 30 minutes consultations with a lawyer on any legal issue. Discounts are available for members who need to hire a lawyer, up to 40% off, or registered agent service, 25% off. But when you think about Racket Lawyer, I want you to think about the Racket Lawyer services. You want to think about things like incorporation service, for instance. They have a registered agent service. That's another area where they really add value. They have online document access, and they have also articles of organization. So when forming an LLC, you'll need to create your articles of organization, which provide details on your registered agent, the owners of the business, and basic information about the business itself. So Racket Lawyer can really help here, and they can do a good job when it comes to creating efficiency during the process. In terms of pricing here, they are charging you $39.99. But now they have introduced another product called Racket Legal Plus. So they're charging you $19.99 per month. And it's one of those things where you have, but they're billing you annually though. Okay, so they have two tiers, $39.99 and $19.99. Okay, and so Racket Lawyer actually lets non-members purchase services a la carte, and then offers discounts or free services to members. And a Racket Lawyer membership costs $39.99, and you can cancel the service at any time. And the flexible pricing structure and the overall low cost are just a couple of reasons why Racket Lawyer actually is one of the best players when it comes to LLC formation. And if you opt for a membership, you can actually file your first LLC or other corporation for free. You will still have to pay state filing fees though. You will get access to legal forms with no added cost, and you can actually ask a lawyer any questions you have via a forum on the site. And this is really cool. And so long story short, you have a great customer service, really fast, We love that a lot. And so really, Record Lawyer is great for those who need more legal help and advice than just forming an LLC. With Record Lawyer, you can ask a lawyer a question and access legal forms at no cost to you. With the 7-day free trial, if you want help filing your LLC formation paperwork, or you need the company's services for longer than a week, you will pay $39.99 per month. And so it's one of those things where you have to see exactly what you need before signing up. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about BetterLegal versus Record Lawyer versus Northwest. Talk about Northwest now. So Northwest, the long name is Northwest Registered Agent. This company offers registered agent and LLC formation services nationwide, in addition to other legal services geared towards businesses. And the company provides top-notch customer support from agents across the U.S. at an affordable rate. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this player here. So first of all, the pros. You have transparent pricing. You have no pressure upsells, easy checkout process. They never sell your data, and they have excellent customer reviews. What about the cons here? There is no free plan. You have lots of add-ons that get pricey. That's one thing to really think about. You have no triple B. This is a platform that's not triple B accredited. So in terms of Better Business Bureau, there's a problem there. And there is no business license library or report in case you want something in that department. So that's really important. So when you think about Northwest Registered Agent, I want you to think about, I want you to think about a family-owned and operated business that's neither a startup nor a legacy company. They focus on the human aspect of their operation. So they really ensure you that you always speak to a live person who can help. Even if you have to leave a voicemail, you should get a call back in 2 hours tops. So this is really fantastic. So you have the ability to get things done a lot faster. So in terms of registered agent services, you have documents that are scanned locally, business address use, mail forwarding, mail scanning, annual report reminders, company management system. And in terms of LLC formation and incorporation services, you have articles of organization, you have annual report filing, you have business license registration, name availability search, that's really important. You have online document access, you have customizable business forms, so that's really fantastic in terms of helping you get the job done. And so when we talk about the customizable business forms, we are speaking about the articles of organization, including a form for Guam. That's really important to highlight here. You have operating agreement, including versions for single-member LLCs, multi-member LLCs, and managed LLCs. You have meeting minutes. You have capital contributions, bill of sale, membership certificates, articles of amendments. So that's really important. But overall, pretty strong offer here. Let's talk about the pricing and plans here. So when you think about Northwest Registered Agent, to form a company, this will cost you $39. This is the filing fee plus state fees, and the filing speed actually goes from 0 to 7 days. For a registered agent, they're charging you $125 per year. For mail forwarding, you have a service that's included, operating agreement included, membership certificates included, and there is a 90-day money-back guarantee. So that's really important. And so the DIY really, there's a DIY option if you want to do certain things. That's totally fine. So most of the add-ons Northwest offers are not necessary for those who are just starting a business. You may need an EIN, but it's free to file you can file this for your tax ID number for free. It could be worth the $50 cost if you don't have time to hunt for the applications and file yourself though. As with any other business formation service, you're paying for convenience, okay? And Northwest only works with third-party services necessary for filing legal documents such as couriers and attorneys. Otherwise, the services Northwest provides are by Northwest, so your info is shared and is shared within a circle, and but it's never shared or sold to any other company outside of that circle. And there are a lot of add-ons. So for instance, compliance filing, EIN filing, S corporation filing, for instance. Okay, you have mail forwarding, virtual office, virtual phone office, corporate supplies such as binders and embossers. So those are elements that could really help you out. And privacy and data security are really critical for Northwest, and they have done a lot of work in that front to sort of streamline the whole operations and also to further protect their customers' privacy. I mean, across the board. We're talking about across the board, so that's really good. So what is our decision here? So BetterLegal versus Record Lawyer versus the Northwest Registered Agent. But before I actually talk about, I give you the answer here. It's really important to understand that if you have to choose an LLC formation service, you want to pay attention to a few things, right? The pricing, the service and support, the general features. I mean, there are a lot of features that you want to have or you do not want to have, and depending on your state and how fast can they actually deliver. Do they have a mobile app? Nowadays, a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners, they conduct business on the go. So can you actually track things via your phone? And what are people saying about the company online? You need to understand that's really important. And so price, because price is not the only thing. If you are going to have an LLC, you better really have a clear idea what an LLC really is, and if the LLC is really advantageous in your specific state, in the state you are actually forming the LLC in. And so when we talk about LLCs in general, we are talking about a legal structure that allows you to have personal asset protection, favorable taxation, fewer requirements, and credibility. I mean, of course, it is expensive. There is some inflexibility with member changes. It can be really difficult to raise capital if you are trying to really raise capital in the future. And there are some confusing rules when it comes to LLC, okay? But the bottom line is if you want to start an LLC, you have to decide on a business name, assign a registered agent, obtain your state's LLC Articles of Organization form, complete and file the Articles of Organization, and create an operating agreement so that everybody's on the same page. It's all about making sure everybody's on the same page. You need to have that. And so it's one of those things where to choose the best LLC service, you want to look at the registered agent services, the operating agreements, multi-states availability. You want to look at tax planning consultations and analysis. And there are some essential features and services to really look out for. Things like articles of organization, operating agreements. You want to look at things like you want to see the pricing also, as well as the add-on services. And the bottom line is expect to pay anywhere from $50 all the way to $250. Here is our winner here. So when we talk about BetterLegal versus Record Lawyer versus the Northwest, which one should you really go for? Our preferred player here is Record Lawyer, and we think Record Lawyer really comes on top, followed by BetterLegal and then Northwest. If you are Record Lawyer is good in terms of legal advice on a continuous basis, but if you just want to have a LLC, let's say LLC sort of, if you want to file your paperwork and you don't care about the rest, then you want to go with BetterLegal, and then finally you go with Northwest. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let's do a quick recap here. So in today's conversation, I spoke to you about BetterLegal versus Record Lawyer versus Northwest. I actually did the overview, and then I did the review first, then I did the overview, and then finally I did the winner. Thank you so much. God bless you. I see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.